All right, I have a question for anyone that listens. Do you believe in uh, like spiritual, mysticism? Do you believe there's a realm beyond magic, what is just illusion, but actual spiritual uh, abilities? Okay, like astral projection, these types of things. Do you believe these are real, or do you think this is a manifestation of just imagination and complexity of the brain that we don't understand, how we make connections, certain connections we don't understand, or what? And where is the fine line between the spiritual gifts, okay, and the practices that were condemned by Christ and all documented in the book of Revelation? Um, there is a fine line. Is there a fine line, or is it how we use these abilities, or what is it exactly? Because it says that God gives us gifts and abilities, okay, with His Spirit, okay, and where's that fine line between what they would consider sorcery and magic or whatnot, and using our gifts from God, okay, supposedly. Let's just, for the debate, let's just say there's gifts from God and there's gifts from Satan, and or what's the deal? A lot of these, what are they? Are these gifts? Is it counterfeits, or is it like they're trying to mirror each other? And because the others are always like a counterfeit, trying to copycat, trying to be God and be like God. But I wanted to talk about astral projection because I believe in it, and I believe I've done it before in the past. And I've had outer body experiences about 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 times. I gotta really think about it. But, and no, I wasn't on DMT or shrooms or any of that stuff. Never took that stuff, okay? Angelo Gage, you probably do. You probably did. You probably went to those raves and stuff, But anyway, I'm talking about pure, clean, clear, and sober. Most of the times when I did it, half the times I was in confinement. Okay, I was in jail and had outer body experiences in jail. Most of the times it was in jail. If I did it 4 times, I'd say 3 out of 4 or 2 out of 4 times it was in jail. Okay, when I was in confinement. Which leads me to the conclusion that if I'm going to believe in outer body experiences, which is basically leaving your body's astral projection, okay, leads me to that conclusion that maybe the experience was caused, what triggered that experience was me being confined. I did not like to be stuck and trapped and confined in a space because I lived outdoors for a long time too. Like I said, I was on a Buddhist path, okay, before. And I wasn't a Buddhist, but I lived kind of like that. Till I decided I just learned, what I wanted to, and I was done. And it was kind of like Forrest Gump when he was just running and kept running, and then he stopped running, turned around, and then instead of running back, he just walked home. That's what happened. That's what happened to me. I went on the road when I was younger, and I was running, and and I know you guys think this is funny because a lot of you think I'm stupid, so that's why I say I'm the dumbest guy in America. But I was running, and finally, when I realized why I was running, I stopped and I went home and I stopped all the living outdoors and stuff. So You know, and I really do want to be sincere about that idea. I have astral projected out, so I'm wondering if, because I lived like that and then being in confinement, did that trigger my latent abilities, or my abilities that naturally just trigger them for me to go out of my body, or what? Because why is it when I'm confined like that, that's when it happens? And then you know, I guess if you want to say dabble, because people say, well, dabble, then you're dabbling in magic. I dabbled in a little bit of meditation, blue light energy, light energies. Didn't know really much about what the light, different colors meant, or how to use them. I usually focused on blue light energy, because I was told blue light energy was very good. So, and then I did yellow light energy one time, and like went out of my body, and I was fire, and I went around the whole world. Though I went out, expanded out around the globe, but not like in a circle, but almost like in a, like if there was an explosion that just went in every direction all the way around the whole world. That's what I did, and I went all over the whole globe all at once. And certain locations I could see, I was coming out of these idols, statues, okay? Like Hindu, like in India, places like that. I'm not actually sure the places, all the places, but one of them in particular was India, or it was a Hindu, and it was a statue they were worshiping, and fire came out of it and burned the lady's face, okay? Because she was bowing down to the statue. I don't know why this happened, but I went around the world in fire once, and I came out of these idols and stuff, okay, and burned, and people saw these flames. I saw their faces light up when the flames came out of their idols, okay? I don't know what that was about, but the next day I did read in the paper, okay, and when I saw that, I was like, whoa, what just happened? Because I was deeply meditating, and then all of a sudden, you know, I just tried to do it and did it. And then I read in the paper the next day that weird explosion, or weird flames that came out of the statue, okay? The one that I saw, and it burned the lady's face. Unexplainable, okay? I'm not joking, okay? I'm not insane. I'm not, I'm not cuckoo, okay? I'm not a schizophrenic or anything like that. I don't have hallucinations. I'm, none of that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to talk about those kind of things, and magic, or not even magic, but actual, real gifts, okay? Because magic's just illusion. I'm talking real things. And where's the fine line between the spiritual gifts that we can practice and use, God-given gifts like that, and the ones that are condemned? When do we draw the line? Because titles are titles. That's why I got tired of Christian, because that's just a title, and everyone's being overusing it. I don't want to be associated with it. So anyway, Queenie, I'm really hoping you guys can shed a little more light on this idea. Okay, where's the fine line, and what's the difference? Okay, thank you, and love you guys. All right, and keep this stuff going, because you know what? If we be quiet, if we just stop and get tired, because sometimes I get tired of battling, but we have to keep going, because if we don't, it's really pointless, because it's a marathon, All right. At Love Clark. Love you guys. See you later.